Hi guys, welcome back. Good evening. We are actually starting this video later in the day. It's actually 9 o'clock now, which is really late for me to be starting this process. I got carried away with editing, and also just prepping my hair for a hair appointment is not nearly as tedious or as long of a process as other hair wash sessions can be, such as a wash and go. I'm especially excited today because I'm going to be using some hair products I more recently acquired, and I cannot wait to try them today. We're currently on day 4 hair. My hair actually looked really good until today when I decided to go to the gym with my hair down. I don't know why. Well, I just didn't want to slick it back yet because the curls were still looking good, but every time I wear my curls down to the gym, I'm reminded why I don't. It is so hot on my neck and I just can't stand it. So that probably won't be happening again unless I forget I had this conversation. So we are about to hop in the shower to prep our hair for a hair appointment tomorrow I have at 8 a.m. We are getting braids tomorrow, but this will be my last braided style for at least a few months. You know, it's starting to get cooler out. We're not there yet. We're in like our false fall phase right now, but I do have my next hairstyle for October is already scheduled, and that is going to be, it'll be a quick weave, but you know, so in season, similar thought process. So I recently learned that it's actually beneficial to do a protein treatment prior to getting a protective style in your hair, like getting braids or anything where your hair is going to be put away for a bit. Initially, I wouldn't think that, but I actually learned doing some sort of protein treatment prior to getting braids can actually help strengthen your hair structure and make it more resilient for the potential manipulation with braids or whatever style you're getting done. Although braids are supposed to protect your hair, it also really depends on how you care for your hair that's inside of the braids. So that is why today I'm going to be using this set from Kitsch. This is their strengthening solid shampoo and conditioner. This is their rice water protein treatment. So if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know it's not my first time using rice water, and it's also not my first time using solid shampoo and conditioner bars. So I'm really excited to be using these in my hair today. They're also partnering with me on today's video. They sent me these shampoo and conditioners. They sent me so many nice products, but the ones I'm most excited about are the strengthening shampoo and conditioner. They also sent me a solid rosemary and biotin shampoo and conditioner. They sent me so many goodies, but what I've been using the most are these hair perfumes actually. My favorite scents are the warm sugar and the sheer violet, but everything that they were kind enough to send to me, I've been absolutely loving. The sheer violet smells so good. So I definitely heard of Kitsch prior to them working with me on today's video, but in case you haven't, Kitsch is a self-financed, female-owned global accessory company. Kitsch wants you to feel confident buying their products regardless of your hair type, your style, or your budget. So I'm going to be using their rice water shampoo and conditioner. They also have this absolutely perfect tray for you to keep their solid shampoo and conditioner bars in. I also have their kojic acid body bar that I like to use in this tray as well. It's the absolutely perfect system to be able to maintain your shampoo and conditioner bars, because I know it can kind of be intimidating or just not what you're familiar with if you've never used solid shampoo and conditioners before. But this has a self-drainage system. They air out so you don't have to worry about them getting mushy and weird. They're very easy to maintain in their tray. As you guys know, hair products can be very expensive, but with my discount code, you guys can actually get the separate bars for $11 each. So in total, you're only paying $21 for a shampoo and conditioner set. Kitsch does ship in the US, and they also ship internationally to over 90 countries. Kitsch also does offer a subscription option for you to get even better deals on your purchases. If you guys are interested, you guys can click the link in my description box to get 25% off of your order. This discount will automatically be applied at checkout. So with that being said, thank you, Kitsch. We're about to use these products in the shower, and then we can get to blowing out my hair so we can be all ready and prepped for my hair appointment tomorrow morning. Okay, so I'm out of the shower. My hair is washed, shampooed, conditioned, deep conditioned. I applied a heat protectant while I was in the shower, and I'll also be using a spray while I'm blowing out my hair because we can never have too much heat protectant. So I used the Fenty one while I was in the shower, which also just makes my hair smell so good. And then we're gonna be using this one that I got from Ulta, this Bondi Boost heat protectant spray as well. But using the shampoo bar and the conditioner bar, first of all, my hair took a while to lather in general because I had so much oil in my hair from that Montana oil treatment. It's always gonna take me at least 2 washes for my hair to actually suds up. But once I was actually able to properly use the shampoo, it did have a nice lather to it. The conditioner gave my hair a lot of slip. For it being a protein treatment, it actually felt very moisturizing, because you know how protein treatments can sometimes feel drying. This one did not feel that way. And then I also deep conditioned my hair, and this is what we're left with. Do I need to trim? If I'm asking the question, the answer is probably yes. So I'm just going to part off my hair in sections as we do, and we are going to blow out my hair. I'm excited to officially get in bed and get ready to go to sleep. It's 9:52, so I'm not gonna go to bed right now, but I am already getting tired. My hair is officially blown out. It'll never blow my mind how much hair is actually on this head, especially because I feel every time I blow it out, it's grown out a little bit more. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to braid my hair in 2 braids and throw a bonnet on for the night. And that is also how I will be leaving to my appointment tomorrow morning. My appointment's at 8, so I plan to wake up around 6:30. So that gives me an hour, so I'm not rushing. For you. Thank you. You too. I just picked up Chick-fil-A breakfast. I wasn't gonna have time to both cook and eat at home this morning. I woke up at 6:30, but by the time I actually got up, it was around 6:40, and it just doesn't give me that much time. I forgot to wash my face this morning, and I just did last night, so it's not the end of the world, but you know, no moisturizer, no sunscreen for the day, which is fine because I'll probably just go home after my hair appointment anyways. My appointment starts at 8, but I don't expect to be done with my hair until roughly 3:30 if I had to guess. My lash style took, I think, about 7 hours, so we'll see. Yeah, but now that I'm thinking about how I didn't wash my face, I feel like my face feels tight and dry, although it's not really, but it would feel more hydrated if I had washed it and moisturized it, but it's okay. It was early. Fine. Today I am getting medium knotless, medium boho knotless. I'm getting them long, but length. I haven't had that done in a while. I was gonna get them shorter around here, but not for this time. Maybe in a few months though, we'll see. It feels nice out this morning, but next week it's going back to summer temperatures. The warmest I saw for next week is 87. I got a 10 count chicken mini meal this time instead of 4 because I always get 4, but I feel like it doesn't really fully fill me up, and I'd rather have leftovers than not enough. I'm here at my appointment just eating now. I forget the 10 count is this huge box. I'd say I've had about 3, and by the 4th I'd be set. So I probably didn't need this, but also, you know, I'll be here a while, so I can always eat these, you know, in a few hours or something if I get hungry again. It's 7:54, so I'm just gonna wait a couple more minutes and probably knock on the door like a minute early. Hey guys, so update. I just got out of the shower. It's 6:53 p.m. Day's over. My appointment was about 8 hours long. I was there from 8 to, we finished at 5. 8 to 5. Literally a whole shift. She was standing there braiding my hair. That is dedication. Yes, while I sat in the chair for about 7 of those 8 hours, I was editing my video you guys will see before this one. So I definitely made my most out of the time I was there instead of, you know, sitting on my phone or just not doing anything for that amount of time. I decided to add a little bit of the video done, but I completed it while I was there. I just have to film an outro for that, which I'll just film tonight. But yeah, it's about a 40-minute long video and I'm very happy about getting that done because I just posted 2 days ago. But yeah, I mean, day's over. I ate around 5:30. I don't really have a desire to do anything else today. I'm gonna be inside, but I just want to give you guys an update and show you guys my hair. My hair does not even fit in the shower cap. The curls feel so soft. Yes, I got butt length. They're actually a little bit longer before and I had her trim them down a bit because they were really long. But yeah, I love them. They're very fluffy. But yeah, she did a great job on my hair. I can't wait to see how this looks all done up when I actually get ready. But for now, we're gonna tie them up. I have this scarf off of Amazon that we're gonna use to protect the top of my hair and the parts and just keep everything laid flat. And then my bonnet. Yes, so this is how I'm going to be spending my evening. My hair turned out great. Never fails when going to my braider. I'm glad I went at 8 because I just can't imagine going in the afternoon or even late morning for an appointment to this extent. My Fulani braids that I just had for the cruise took about 7 hours, so these were a little bit lengthier. But yeah guys, that is it for today. I just wanted to show you guys how my hair turned out. I'm excited to wake up and just have my hair done tomorrow. But yes, that is all regarding my appointments today, and I'll get back to you guys tomorrow for us to spend some time together. I don't have any specific appointments booked tomorrow, but we will still indeed hang out tomorrow. Good morning guys, I just made breakfast. I made some avocado toast because I completely forgot that I got avocados, and I'm really glad one of you guys told me to start storing them in the fridge because they last so long now, and avocados used to always have such a short window for me, but now I literally forgot they existed and they're still perfect. Also have some apple cinnamon oatmeal from Trader Joe's, water, and my supplements. I always eat the gummy ones first because they're the best, obviously. Why is fish oil always so large? I think fish oil will always be the biggest supplement that I take. Okay guys, so we're back upstairs. I finished eating and I did my skincare. I'm about to at least throw on some lashes for today. And since this is a maintenance vlog, I wanted to show you guys how I like to do my lashes. I show how to do them occasionally, but I know not everybody watches, yeah, every video. So I figured I would show it in this one. I cannot just give you one lash tray to use because I will always be a hybrid girl at heart. Like, I'm always going to include lashes from 2 to 3 different trays. It just depends. So depending on whatever ones I end up using for today, I will leave them linked in the description. But I like to map my lashes where I have, of course, the longest lash on the outside, and then as I get closer, they get shorter. So recently I've been doing 16 as my longest lash. So I'll do 16, 14, 14, 12. Normally that's enough. It just depends on your lash clusters and how wide the actual band is. But I am super picky with my lashes. I actually just ordered another set of these because all I have left is, I have 18s, which I don't use anymore. And I have 16s, but I mainly use 14s. Yeah, like with lashes, you'll probably run out of a certain length prior to another, but then you can't order them separately, so you just have to order the whole thing. But as far as my lash glue, I'm not picky with the lash glue. I always just use whatever is typically included in the lash kits that I get. Just make sure that it comes with the glue. Yeah, this one, I don't know the brand. It just came with one of these packs. I have this one, I have this one that's not even opened yet, but this one works really well. I'm actually gonna use this one today. I love the Kiss Mascara as well, but since I have so many other lash glues that have come with my lash trays, I just haven't bought it because I have other options. Trying to see. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Bond side. I'm gonna do one side at a time as far as applying the lash glue, and you just apply the lash glue as you would mascara. I'm like getting lower. So I'm just going to apply it to all of my lashes like a mascara. Make sure to get your inner corner well if you plan on applying lashes there, because I feel like my inner corner is the first place for my lashes to go as far as loosening up or not lasting as long. So really make sure you get that inner corner. You don't really need a thick layer of it, and it gets tacky quickly, so it works really well and you don't need a lot of it. So I'm pretty indecisive when it comes to which tray am I going to start with. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. You don't need this, but it does help. I think I'm gonna start with this lash tray, and we're gonna do a 16. A 16 is quite long. It's definitely something I would use if I'm going for a more dramatic look, which is definitely what this would be. But if I'm just trying to be a little more casual and I don't want my lashes to be too long, I will start with a 14 on the outer corner. So it's already tacky because my eyes are sticking, my lashes are sticking together. But you're gonna grab your lash and just stick it as close to your lash line as possible without actually touching your lash line, if that makes sense. And I apply it at the very outer corner, like as far away as possible, without it being too far off my lashes where it starts to droop and it's actually less flattering, and it just sticks right on like that. And then I do the same thing for my 14. I'm gonna get one from this tray. I have a few 14s left on here, but I don't know, I tend to never like how my lashes turn out when I just use one tray. I used to, but those trays, I'm applying it right next to the other one that I used to order, the brand still exists and those lashes still exist, but they're completely different than they used to be. I ordered them recently and I actually hated them, and they used to be my favorite. So sometimes the lashes can be inconsistent, which is disappointing, because you know, you'll find a tray that you really like, a style that you really like, and the lashes aren't consistent. I'm gonna grab one from this tray now, and I'm going to do a 12. And I'm just going to apply it. Oh, eyeliner. Yep. I'm going to apply it right next to the 14, like so. Okay, that's your 12. I like how these are turning out. And then for the last lash, I think I'm gonna go in with another one of these. And I'm gonna do probably the 8. I think the 8 is still kind of lengthy. We'll see. If the length difference is too much, then I'll switch to a 10. Yeah, no. 10 it is. Apply this to the inner corner. That's perfect. This is how they look underneath. So they're not actually on my lash line. If you ever feel your lashes on when you're wearing them or they feel uncomfortable, it's either A, the application, which is what it normally is, or it could be that some of the lash clusters I bought in the past, the lash band itself that you're actually applying, they're really stiff and they like itch. And I can't stand it. It's supposed to, it should feel stiff to an extent, like have some structure to it, but some of the lash clusters, the actual band just sucks. But typically, if the lashes do feel uncomfortable, it's probably your application, because you should not feel the lashes on at all. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side, apply our lash glue just like you would mascara. Make sure to focus on that inner corner. While that gets a little bit tacky, I'm going to use the seal side of this lash glue, which looks like this, and I'm going to apply this straight to the bands of the lashes, and this just acts as a sealant to keep the lashes on for longer. I could typically go a few days with these lashes on. I feel like the longest I'll ever leave them on is maybe 3 days. I feel like by the 4th day, I'll just take them off and redo them, because I either one, just want to sleep on my face without lashes, or they can just start to collect like oil from your skin, or just not look as fluffy as they did when you first put them on. And I don't like when my lashes look like that, so I just much rather redo them, especially because, I mean, I'm talking you guys through it right now, but whenever I don't, it takes like half the time, and this isn't even taking long. So yeah, as you guys can see, I used 3 different lash trays for this look, and that's just how I've been. So if you ever ask what lashes I'm using, I'll probably send 3 different links, because I'm typically using at least 3 different lash sets. Let's see, I can actually put another 14 on this side. Your eyes may not be symmetrical either, so sometimes the mapping can be different. I can always add an extra lash on this side. Like if I try to do the same amount of lashes on this eye, it wouldn't work the same. See, I have a 16, 14, 14, 12. I'm kind of making them compact, but I still typically require 1 extra lash on this side. Perfect, fluffy lashes at home. And I've been doing my lashes at home for the last probably 4 years at least. Mind you, I used to get actual lash extensions done, and I loved getting my lashes done. It's so relaxing and convenient, but my body just started to reject them. and I got them for a summer and I was fine, and then slowly my eyes just started to have a horrible reaction when I would get them done. I tried a few different times after having that initial reaction. We learned that it was an ingredient in the lash glue that was irritating me, so we tried glues that were sensitive, but even the sensitive glues have that same ingredient because I guess that's just required in the ingredients. So I just don't even risk it anymore at this point, because every time I try to get them done, the reaction would get worse. I think I only tried twice again after, and then it takes days for the reaction to subside, so I'm left looking absolutely insane for days. Now that my lashes are done, do I want to do other makeup? My skin feels nice today. I don't think I'm gonna do any face makeup, but as far as my eye makeup, I'm gonna go in with my go-tos, which is the Sephora 12-hour retractable liner. I like to apply this to my waterline, and this Bad Gal Bang mascara to my bottom lashes as well. It's my go-to eye look. I don't feel myself without it. Although this is waterproof, I find it fading by probably midday. It's already not very pigmented, which is annoying considering it's supposed to be waterproof. How it looks when I apply it is just nowhere near what it looks like by the end of the day, unfortunately. If you guys know any liners for waterline that actually last all day and you're applying them to your waterline, basically in your eyeball, let me know, because I use this one because I'm familiar with it, but it really isn't impressive. What is impressive and that lasts all day is this Benefit mascara though. So good. And I've only ever used it on my bottom lashes because I'm always wearing some sort of, you know. This thing is so dusty. So sorry. I just feel like since I have such bold lashes on, that having the liner and the mascara on my bottom lashes just really helps kind of even out the look. I don't know what it is about black on my waterline, but it just feels like me. I just love doing it. I really want to get like a vanity chair so I don't have to do my makeup standing up, because I don't care to have a vanity in my room. There's plenty of counter space and mirror space in here, but I want to sit down. I don't want to stand all the time when getting ready. Just do a few layers of this because it definitely, you can layer it and it makes a difference. This stuff is so good. I'm about to leave to go to a coffee shop and get some editing done. I finished editing a video yesterday. I just have to film an outro for that, which I'll probably do before I leave the house, but then I have another video to start working on. I kind of want to go to the coffee shop I went to in my last video. I'm not sure. What was the initial plan? This is what hair is looking like. I didn't even realize like the length of these braids and the size of the parts, these are medium. These are a true medium, I would say. No wonder I was in that chair for 8 hours. The mousse I do have, let me see. I don't even know where it is, but it doesn't have alcohol in it. And then also, because I do get asked how I maintain my hairstyles, so that's how I maintain the curls, and just day to day I just spray the curls. As far as laying my edges, that doesn't need to be done today because I just got my hair done yesterday, but edge booster with an edge brush is what I use to lay my edges. And then to sleep, I wrap my hair in a scarf and a bonnet. I get my bonnets typically from Scotch Bonnets by Danny. The one I wore yesterday is not. I got that one off of Amazon. This is from Amazon. I can leave it linked. And then as far as post gym maintenance, I love this Uncle Funky's Daughter Defunk spray. So this is an odor neutralizer and scalp tonic with chamomile, lavender, and lemon balm. And it says it's for all hair textures, but it's so refreshing on your scalp, and it just helps neutralize any sweat or odor that you could potentially have after going to the gym. So I'll just spray that, you know, like I'll shower with my shower cap on and then I'll spray it on after, and I'll just make sure it dries before putting my bonnet on because I don't want any moisture in my bonnet. Yeah, I really like how these curls look wet, but I just don't like super bulky boho braids. I remember one time I got my hair done and there was too much boho. I cut so much out whenever I got home. Not for my current hairstylist. She always understands. Like she'll give me exactly what I ask for. She's just so good. Like I've never had a single issue with her. This human hair sheds, I guess, because I don't mind it though. Okay, this is the look for today. I'm gonna throw on some comfy clothes and we are going to go get some work done at a coffee shop. We don't have any appointments today, but I'll still take you guys throughout some things that we do today so we can just hang out. Okay guys, so I was gonna go to Coffee Republic, which is right down the street, but I decided to come to Coco and the Director instead, because although Coffee Republic I'd love to go back to, the last time I came to Coco and the Director, I asked them specifically if they had a fall menu out yet, and they didn't, but I know they do now. So we're gonna go there instead so we can try a fall drink from a different place today. Just paying for parking right now. Okay, let's go get some work done. they indeed do not have the fall drinks out yet. So I'm in Coco in the director now. As I mentioned downstairs, they do not have the fall drinks as I thought they did. I must have misunderstood the last time I came in here and asked if they had any. She had told me when they were coming out, but I swear that time has already passed, but it's fine. I just asked if they had any seasonal drinks, and I mean, if they don't have the sign up that shows them on full display, I know that they don't have them. She just said that they had a pumpkin spice latte, but honestly, I don't want that. I expected like a whole menu. I should have went to the other place. Now I kind of wish I did, but it's fine because I could just go tomorrow if I wanted to. This is still a good place to get work done. They have tons of seating outlets. It's 2-story. I just got my go-to latte here when in doubt, and it's a caramel latte with white mocha syrup. Ordered again because I wanted to get their cinnamon sugar Corona. It's so good. My parking is set for I think 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I think it was 2 hours, but I only have an hour and a half left, which honestly is not a lot of time, but it's enough to make a dent in the footage I have currently, and then I'll get back to you guys once we leave. But this is what my Corona looks like. Okay, so update, it's been some hours. I ate lunch and I decided not to go to the gym because I just prefer to go in the morning if I can. So I do have a appointment at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm either gonna wake up early and go to the gym before my appointment, or I will just be ready to go after. It really just depends on what time I'm able to get to bed tonight, because that makes all the difference. I just finished making a pumpkin spice coffee syrup from scratch, but I filmed it for like a short form video. So I'm about to edit that right now. And yeah, that's about it. I'm going to go to the grocery store, but I'll spare you guys since you guys have gone with me the last few videos, just for me to get fruit and eggs pretty much. And then later this evening, I'm going to go to Texas Roadhouse with my little sister because she wants to go and I'm more than happy to take her. I don't think I've ever been to Texas Roadhouse. It wouldn't be like a first pick for me, but I'm not mad about it. But yes, that's the plan for today. I'm going to put together this fun little short form video. I submitted another integration to a brand today, and I got a video approved today that I'm gonna be uploading this coming Saturday. So all good stuff, but I'm just chilling right now, just hanging out, and I'll get back to you guys a little later whenever we go to dinner. Okay guys, so update, it's almost 12 o'clock in the morning right now. Whenever I got home, it was around 10:45 or so where it hit me, you have an appointment tomorrow, a toe appointment tomorrow, and you still have press-on toenails on. So then I went downstairs and realized we didn't have aluminum foil, because these press-ons, they last a while. Like, I put on another set and they've been on for probably about a month, no issues. They don't just rip off. Like, I take them off as I do acrylic toes. I drill them down, I use the acetone. It's a process to take them off. So I just finished doing that, and after bending over to just take the toenails off, I'm actually really glad that I just have an appointment tomorrow, because although doing your toes at home, you know, the press-ons, they're convenient, they look really nice, it's not self-care. There's no way to do it comfortably, and I'm excited to just have them done tomorrow. I haven't gotten my toes professionally done in at least 4 months or so. It's been a while, so it makes it extra special to get them done. But I did finish soaking them off, and now it's super late. I'm definitely not waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get ready for the gym before a 10 a.m. toe appointment with this amount of sleep. We're too old for that now. Like, that's not even enough sleep. So I will just make sure I have everything to go to the gym afterwards, and that's completely fine. Texas Roadhouse was really good. I don't think I've ever been there, but we had a good time and it was totally worth going. I just completely forgot about my toes. I could have done that earlier today, but it's all good. It's done, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning. We're about to make the most pumpkin-y pumpkin spice latte you've ever seen. Taste test, first homemade pumpkin spice latte of the season. God, I'm nervous about that stupid This is good. No complaints. No complaints. While my egg and chorizo concoction is cooking, I'm gonna cut up some fruit in a bowl for me to have this as well. This is the best pineapple literally ever. Mouth-watering, everything of the sort. I get it from Harris Teeter, and you know, since I got my VIT card, I'm able to access all the deals they had, and I scanned it. I got money off. It was just so satisfying knowing I'm part of the club now. I also forgot that applies to their gas as well. Wow, I actually feel so old saying that. Not old, but it's just like, wow, I remember being 15 and would never even have a single thought about gas. Anyways. Cut these up. It's 8:40. I want to be on the way by about 9:10-ish because my appointment's at 10 and she is quite the drive from me. Yeah, literally 50 minutes. So good thing my hair is done. All we have to do is eat, which if anything I could do on the way if I don't finish in time. I'm just gonna go dressed in an outfit I could wear to the gym and probably just go from there. I have no reason to come home first. It'll actually not be too far from where she is, so cut up this pineapple too.
Solicited donations for she would be giving the money to the materials that she needs, and some of that money show us that the money.
You just need to put your direct.
Let's see what we're working with. See what we're working with. These are like 2-day-old braids. It's a few hours later. We are going to make some pumpkin muffins because I had pretty much everything I needed to make them, and I've been wanting to bake more recently. I wanted to use up the rest of this pumpkin puree that I've had, that I've been able to use for 3 different things now, this one can, but I did get a second because what's left in here isn't gonna cut it. The good thing about baking is that once you have those like base ingredients like flour, sugar, baking soda, baking powder, you can really make almost anything, and the amount of ingredients you're gonna need outside of those things is typically pretty minimal. So yeah, I already had everything to make these, including the tray and these little cute muffin liners. So we're gonna throw these ingredients together and bake some muffins. We also are just eating pizza for dinner from Papa John's. I cannot wait for that, but it's 6:30 now. I literally want to be in bed by 9 o'clock or by 9:30. Yeah, last night, I'm just so used to being in bed by about 9:30 now when I can, because I like to lay in bed for a few hours, at least an hour and a half before going to bed. It's just my way of winding down. I can't go to sleep the moment I get in bed. So since I got home later, yeah, I did not go to bed till around 2. but that's not happening tonight because I have a nail appointment at 8 a.m. So I want to wake up by at least 6:30. I just got out of the shower. I feel great. We are going to wash my face first. I have so many products from the Roche-Posay that I haven't got around to using, but this is a hydrating gentle cleanser. My skin tends to be on the drier side, especially in certain areas, so this is perfect. I'm gonna wash my face because I want to apply a face mask. Can you guys tell that I'm filming with a different camera? I always ask this, but every time I pull out this camera and I film on this like huge DSLR camera compared, I'll show you how big it is, compared to my DJI, there's like such a difference in size, weight, price, and I wonder if people can like notice the shift, because this to me is so much more crisp. The colors are just more, they're just richer, like it just looks so much more like real life to me. I mean, I color correct all my footage, so I don't use the footage straight out of the DJI. I use it in a different setting so I can filter it to look better, which I feel like makes it look less of what it actually is, which is good because the footage straight out of the camera, I don't personally love the look for my videos at least, so I try to, you know, play around with it to make it somewhat match the footage of the other cameras that I use. This is the face mask in question because it's the one I have right now. This is the Mario Badescu Super Collagen Mask. I wish I had a detox mask, but I don't currently, but I still just want to use what I have. It smells really nice. We're gonna apply this to freshly washed skin. I'm using this little applicator. You can get these, like packs of these on Amazon, which is what I do. Any products I can link that I'm using in this video will be linked down below. And feel free to remind me if I ever forget anything, because sometimes I do. I wanted to dermaplane my face as well, but I need to get more of those little face razors. I meant to grab more while I was out today, but it slipped my mind. So I'm gonna grab some tomorrow and we can dermaplane my face. I'm using a body butter for my skin to give myself a deeper moisturization. This is the EOS Cashmere Whipped Oil Butter in Vanilla Cashmere. This is the only scent they have in this, isn't it? They definitely need to come out with this in their other scents. Like Fresh and Cozy would be nice. Also, I got burnt with a curling iron. You guys didn't even see that hairstyle because it was not. Did not go as planned. So I'm like trying to heal this. I got some scar gel for it. Okay, next thing that we're going to be doing tonight are these shea butter moisturizing foot masks. I got a pack of them and I've used them before. They really moisturize my feet. These are the sock type of foot masks, so it just says wash and dry feet thoroughly. Leave them on for 20 minutes. I definitely leave them on for longer than 20 minutes. I'm already excited about making my coffee tomorrow morning. Like, what is that? An addict? You pull them apart. They're like these little booties that you put on your feet. I like to wear these type of foot masks with socks on top to just kind of keep them in place. Okay, so while this sits on my face, we are going to go downstairs and try the pumpkin muffins that I made earlier. Taste test, pumpkin, thank you, muffins. I can barely open my mouth because of my face mask. That's good. It's really moist. Nice. I think the crumble on top is the perfect like texture difference. These are really good. Not gonna lie. I definitely like these better than the cake I made. It's so moist. These muffins are to die for. These are not dry. It must be the pumpkin puree in them that makes them moist, because I know, don't some people, well, I don't know if you know, but I feel like some people add applesauce to muffins.
Literally was gonna say that.
Really?
But I didn't want to interrupt, yeah.
No, you're fine. Yeah, so since they have like similar consistencies, that's probably, because these are really moist and definitely more moist than muffins I've made in the past. So that's a good tip to know, like moving forward, because I don't like when muffins are dry. The muffin recipe that I followed did not call for any sort of crumble on top at all. I just figured it would make them better. I just felt like it would be good on them. So I added it, and it is the perfect little touch on top that makes them so good. We are going to rinse off this face mask. The last thing that I'm gonna do, well, before just my regular skincare regimen, while I'm removing this eye makeup, and then also I'm gonna do gua sha, which I've been doing very frequently. I love doing gua sha specifically before bed because it's so relaxing, and I just feel like it helps relieve tension, especially when I go in and massage here by my traps, which I feel is where I hold a lot of tension, because I feel throughout the day I subconsciously have my shoulders shrugged, and that area is just so relaxing for me to massage. But whenever I Google like actual gua sha benefits, in case you're curious, it says improving circulation. Gua sha stimulates blood flow, which can reduce inflammation and pain. It's promoting lymphatic drainage. It releases muscle tension, which I did not know it actually is like known to do that. Improving skin tone and texture, because by stimulating collagen production, gua sha can help reduce wrinkles, fine lines, and puffiness. And then balancing energy flow. In traditional Chinese medicine, gua sha is believed to balance the flow of energy in the body. So it's just like the perfect way to wind down. Like everything that I just mentioned just makes it make more sense, especially to do before bed. So I recently ran out of my gua sha oil that I was using, that I had that same bottle for many years. I went to go repurchase it. I don't remember it being $22. I was like, that's kind of insane. But then when I try to use one of my regular face oils, they soak into my skin so quickly that I can't actually, like, it's not the same consistency. But I basically found out what was in that oil, and it's, I don't know if it's squalene or squalene. Squalene sounds right, I don't know. But this oil right here was like $10, and it is that perfect consistency to give you the slip that you need to use your gua sha. You don't actually have to rinse this off your face, but I probably will, because it's not a heavy oil. It's actually really light, and I think it would blend into your skin nicely, but I just don't really consider it a part of my skincare routine. I just use it for the slip. I'm going to apply it to my traps and my neck as well. I know a lot of people like to kind of moisturize where lymph nodes are to kind of prep for gua sha. It feels good. So this is my gua sha tool, Amazon, of course. I wash this every time I'm done doing my gua sha routine, because you always want to go in with a clean tool. I just use my face wash to wash my gua sha as well, and it just breaks up the oil that I had on the gua sha. I can leave the video linked that I follow and is just kind of my go-to routine now. I don't feel like I'm educated enough or I'm not confident enough in my own technique to like sit and give a tutorial for a Chinese medicine technique when there's tons of people that are certified to show you. So I'm just gonna link the video that I use that's just really quick, straight to the point, because some of the routines are really lengthy and I just wanted something simple that I could easily integrate into my everyday night routine. Wow, this is really tight. I am like in heaven right now. I feel like ice rolling is normally used when you wake up in the morning to depuff and just be a good start to the morning. I honestly don't know all the benefits. I just know that it feels so good. I need to start ice rolling more as well. Like gua sha I do quite frequently now, but ice rolling I don't do as much. I hate my lips being dry. I don't use this enough, but it's supposed to help with redness and acne, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, it burns. And also it kills bacteria on your skin. Whew, definitely feels like it does. Like it's hot. Face cream from e.l.f. Tomorrow I'll probably go get my nails done at 8. I'll be done probably before 10 at the latest. These are a slightly more detailed set, but not really. Only one nail has anything other than French tip on each hand, so we'll see. Come home, eat, and probably go edit at a coffee shop. Laneige Bouncy and Firm Sleeping Mask to plump, hydrate, and glow. If my skin is feeling extra dry, I do like to go over my face with multiple moisturizers. My skin doesn't feel really dry right now, but I do like sleeping with this mask on. This isn't a mask that you take off though. Skincare is complete. My face feels so good right now. I just feel so relaxed. Look what time it is. 9:30. This is my type of night. Like, I like to be in the bed. Okay, I just uploaded a video onto my channel unlisted that's being uploaded in a few days. I'm gonna watch it on my TV as like a, what do you call it? Like we're just gonna, like we're spectators. We're gonna watch the video on the TV. I love self-care. These little extra things that you can do at home on top of your maintenance appointments truly makes such a difference. I still have these. Oh, I still have the foot masks on. I forgot I have socks on too. Let's watch this video, rate it 1 to 10. I actually really like how it turned out on the laptop. I haven't seen it. Also, have another muffin I'm gonna eat. at Coffee Republic. I'm here editing. I've been here for a little over an hour. I'm just gonna plan to be here until my 2-hour parking is up. I was sitting outside for a while, but I came inside because the sun's starting to make its way into that area I was in, and I'm not gonna be able to see with the glare, and it's too hot. So it's a Friday and it's still dead. It's such a laid back space to come and work. But yeah, my parking ends in probably around 40-ish minutes. So once that runs out, I will be done editing for the time being. Hi guys, good morning. We meet again in the bathroom. So I'm actually not necessarily filming today, but I am going to dermaplane my face right now. I would have done that whether I was filming or not, and I would consider this a part of my maintenance. So I still wanted to show you guys, although this is all I'm gonna be filming for today. Yeah, I just picked these up yesterday because mine are either dulled down or they broke. Like, this is what I have and it's really dulled down, and so I decided to get a fresh pack because the less rundown blade the better. So dermaplaning I love doing because it just gives my skin a much smoother base, and that goes for makeup application, it goes for your skin absorbing products better because dermaplaning does also exfoliate your skin. So I got these little dermaplaning razors, and this is what we are going to use, and I'm gonna do this prior to my skincare. I just did skincare last night, so my skin isn't dirty, but I do want to do my skincare after dermaplaning my face so I can get the best performance out of my skincare products. So if you guys watched my last at-home maintenance video, I tried using this spray that's supposed to just make the hairs on your face stand out better. Never using that again, and that was my first time using a product like that. Typically I'll go in with something that actually has some slip, so it's so much easier. I don't know why that ever became a thing. So I'm going to use the same oil that we used for my gua sha the other day because it has so much slip, and it's perfect for me to apply this now because I'm about to wash my face afterwards. I could tell my boyfriend's outside because of his car, the sound. I'm actually not the only loud car in this neighborhood, surprisingly. There is a truck, Ram TRX to be exact, and that thing is loud, and he loves to be loud. Like, you know when people definitely take advantage of their car being really loud? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna just dermaplane. I'm trying to use the blade at an angle. I'm not a professional, but you really don't need to apply much pressure at all to lift the hairs. You don't want to irritate your skin with this process. That was my car. I want to collect all the hairs so I can see what I got. I feel like it makes your skin look more glowy because I feel like the little peach hairs, although they're so natural and it's not necessary to remove them, it just, I feel like they can kind of make your skin look a little duller because, you know, imagine having glowy skin when you have a bunch of peach fuzz on it. So I feel like it does make a difference. I just did this not too long ago, so I know there's not going to be a ton of hair, but I'm definitely getting something. Babe. Look, my peach fuzz. Okay guys, so I am officially back home from dinner. Just wanted to close off this video here because I have officially attended all of my appointments. We did self-care at home, like the whole nine, and I had a great time doing it with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as well. Well, yeah, it's literally 10 o'clock and I'm delirious. Yeah, I'm about to take off my makeup, hop in the shower, and head to bed pretty shortly. But I really hope you guys enjoyed spending pretty much this week with me. I had a great time filming it, and this is like our final form. So I just wanted to end the video here, but I appreciate you all so much for watching. Thank you guys for sticking to the end if you did. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.